next writing. Okay, now this book, guys, is very important and very helpful for all of you, especially in terms of writing. This book will tell you more about writing paragraphs, okay? How to write your main ideas, your supporting ideas, and also this book will tell you and teach you how to write your supporting details or give details to your sentences or your topic. So I hope that you will enjoy this. All right, are you ready? Please get your books now and your pencils. Now let's go to Unit 1. What is the title of Unit 1? The Marvelous City. Say it again, guys. The Marvelous City. Right. What is marvelous? What is another word for marvelous? Right. You can say amazing, exciting, interesting, wonderful, all right? Anything that is super good or great. Marvelous, okay? All right, now let's read this together. I'm going to read it slowly for you guys so that you can follow me. Please repeat after me even if you're just at home. Okay, let's start. I live in Rio de Janeiro. Rio is in the southeast of Brazil. It is the second largest city in the country. It is beautiful and exciting. It is called the Marvelous City. Like its nickname, there are many wonderful things to do and see in my city. We have Carnival in February, and that's the best time to visit Rio. Carnival is the biggest party in Brazil. You can see street parades and samba dances. If you like beaches, we have Ipanema and Copacabana. They are world-famous sandy beaches. We also have Tijuca Forest. It is the world's largest forest inside a city. You can enjoy the tropical rainforest without traveling far. I have lived in Rio de Janeiro all my life, and I don't want to live anywhere else. Not only do I enjoy the nature and excitements in Rio, I also love the friendly people here. Okay, did you guys understand this story? Okay, let's go back to the previous page. I'm going to stay here. Okay, so the writer said, I live in Rio de Janeiro, and Rio de Janeiro is in the southeast of Brazil. Okay, there is a word here, southeast. Where is southeast, guys? So if I'm going to draw, okay, like this. So this is your north and south. Where is the east? Is it here or here? Right, so this is your east and this is the west, right? Okay, so if we say southeast, it means it is right over here, southeast. Okay, that's right. So again, where is Rio de Janeiro? So Rio de Janeiro is in Brazil. All right, now it is the second largest city in the country. There is a word here, largest, which means the superlative form of the word large. Large, larger, and then largest. That's right. I'm sure you guys know that already. Okay, it is beautiful and exciting. And what is it called again? It is called the Marvelous City. Very good. Like its nickname, what is nickname? Okay, so your real name and then other people, how other people call you is your nickname, your second name or your third name, all right? There are many wonderful things to do and see here. So according to the article, what are those things that you can do in Rio de Janeiro? Number one, they have the carnival. When do they have that? In what month? Right, in the month of February. And she said it's the best time to visit Rio. Why? Why? What is the carnival? Okay, the answer is right here. The carnival is the biggest party in Brazil. Okay, now you can see what? So, if you are in Brazil and if you are going to experience carnival, you can see the street parades and samba dances, water street parades. So during this time, you can see people wear costumes or wear certain masks or they are dressed up in something. And then they walk through the streets and they dance or They play some music or some songs like that, and the same with samba dances, okay? All right, and if you don't like parties, what can you do according to the writer? Yes, then you can go to the beach. What are the beaches that are popular in Brazil? It's the Ipanema and the Copacabana. That's right. Okay, now there is a word, they are world famous. There is this word, world famous. What is world famous? Right, it means it's not only famous in Brazil or in a certain area, but everywhere in the world. So we say world famous. Okay, they are sandy beaches, and if you don't like the beach, you can also go to the forest, all right? What kind of forest is it? It's a tropical rainforest, okay? Accordingly, it is the world's largest forest inside the city, guys. Not outside the city, not in the province, not in the countryside, but inside the city. It is the world's largest forest inside the city, and it is a tropical rainforest that you can just go without traveling far. What is the meaning of the word tropical? That is right. So when we say tropical, it means hot and humid. So some countries don't have winter or spring or fall. They have like hot climate whole year round. So that is tropical. All right. And according to this article, how long has this girl lived in Brazil so far? She said, I have lived in Rio de Janeiro all my life. It means since birth until now, all my life. And does she want to go anywhere else? No, she said, I don't want to live anywhere else. And not only do I enjoy the nature and excitements in Rio, what does she love? She also loves the friendly people in Rio or in Brazil. Okay, isn't this a nice article, guys? Like, she is so proud of her country, okay? Later, I'm gonna ask you to write about Korea or your city, Incheon or Seoul, okay? And I hope that you will also write exciting facts about your country. Okay, now, I have here for you guys some discussion questions, all right? I want you to write your complete sentences when you answer the discussion questions. Number one, what city does Isabel live in? What kind of city is it? So, she lives in Rio de Janeiro. That is right. What kind of city is it? It's beautiful, it's exciting, or you can also say it's the largest city in Brazil, second largest city in Brazil. Okay. Next question, number two. What is the city famous for? What can people do and see there? Okay, it is famous for what? Okay, there are many things listed in here. It's famous for the carnival. It is famous for the sandy beaches. It is famous for the rainforest. You can write there, okay, for number three. Next, that's for number two, rather. Number three, how long has Isabel lived in the city? How long has Isabel lived in the city? The answer is right here. I have lived in Rio de Janeiro all my life. So you can just write here, she has, okay? Has. She has lived in Rio de Janeiro all her life. Okay. Did you write your answers already, guys? Okay. Now, last question. How does Isabel feel about the city? How does she feel about the city, her city? Okay. She feels, okay, you can copy the answers from here, like she feels excited or she loves her city. But if you have other words that you like to use, like you can say she likes her city, she likes living in her city, that is also correct, okay? So you can write here, she loves living in her city, like that, okay? Are you guys finished? Okay, guys, if you have finished answering the questions in page 14, let's now move on to page 15 to practice vocabulary. All right, now look at the instruction. Let's read together. What city do you live in? Where is it? look at the map, choose and complete the sentence. All right, so the example here is Australia. Okay, now let's talk about the expressions here. Repeat after me. In the middle of. Again, in the middle of. Very good. Next, on the east coast of. Again, on the east coast of. Very good. Next is on the south of. One more time. On the south of. Next, on the west coast of. One more time. On the west coast of. Next, in the north of. The capital city of. And the last is near. Okay. Now, how do we know which one is the north, south, east, or west? So in the previous, just a few minutes ago, I discussed that to you. Okay, so this is this north, south, east, and then west. Okay, so you're gonna fill in the blanks by looking at this map and fill in the correct answers. Number one is already given. I live in Canberra. It is the capital city of Australia. Number two, I live in Brisbane. Where is Brisbane, guys? Number two, it's right over here. So, where is it? This is the, okay, east coast of. So right here, your answer, it is on the east coast of the country. That's right. Next, I live in Exmouth. It is, where is it? Number three. It's right over here. It is on the west coast of. It is on the west coast of the country. All right, now for number four, Newcastle, Catherine, Flinders Rangers, and Alice Springs. Answer by yourselves right now. Okay, now let's go to letter B. What do you see in the city? Choose and complete the sentence. So you're going to fill in these sentences using these words: the beach, forest, lake, mountain, and river. Okay, let's read question number one. We have a long blank running through the city. There are many bridges over it. What could have bridges over it? Could it be a beach or forest, lake, mountain, or river? That is right. So right here, your answer, river. Okay, number two, we have a white sandy blank. Many people come for the sun and the waves. What is the answer? We have a white sandy beach. Okay, now for the rest of it, up to number five, answer by yourselves. Are you guys finished? Okay, let's answer together. How about that? All right, so for number three, we have a rocky mountain. You can go climbing or ride a cable car to the top. That's right. Number four, we have a big lake. You can enjoy water sports there. Number five, that's right, the only thing left, okay? We have a large forest. You can see all kinds of birds and trees. Very good. Now let's go to the next part. Okay, for letter C, what are you gonna do? Okay, for letter C, there are pictures in here, and then you will fill in the blanks using the correct term for these pictures, all right? So these are the words. Let's practice first. Repeat after me. Amusement park. Say it again, guys. Amusement park. Okay, next, arts center. And then marketplace, tower, palaces, buildings, statue, subway, last but not the least, zoo. Okay, let's look at picture number one. It looks very familiar to you guys, right? What is it? Okay, we have an indoor blank. It is the largest in the world. What is the answer? We have an indoor amusement park. I'm going to write here the answer. Okay, we have an indoor amusement park. It is the largest in the world. Number 2, we have a good blank system. It's the best way to get around the city. What is it? This is a picture of a subway, right? We have a good subway system and it's the best way to get around the city. Okay, how about number 3? This picture reminds you of something that you can see in Seoul, okay? We have royal palaces. Okay, write your answers here. We have royal palaces. You can see traditional buildings and gardens there. Okay. Are you finished, guys? Okay, so the next part is writing longer sentences using, look here, guys, repeat after me. The best, the oldest, the second largest, and then interesting. All right, why is it not most interesting? Okay, everything here is in the superlative form, right? So the best is good, the original adjective is good, better, best. And then oldest, old, older, oldest. Okay, what about large, larger, largest? How about for this word interesting? Interesting, more interesting, and then most interesting. That's right. Okay, let's answer number 1. It's already given. There are many interesting things to do and see in my country or in my city. Number 2, spring is blank time to visit my city. What is the correct answer here? Spring is the best time to visit my city. Super easy, right? Next, number 3. It is one of blank outdoor markets in the city. What is the answer here? If it's a market, it's probably right. One of the oldest outdoor markets in the city. And last but not least, number 4, Rio de Janeiro is the second largest city in Brazil. Okay, write your answers, guys. Okay, if you're done with that, we are going to continue writing more vocabulary words here by filling in the blanks. Number 5, let's read. Ipanema and Copacabana are blank sandy beaches. What is the correct answer here? All right, they are world famous. Over here. Okay, they are world famous sandy beaches. Next, number 6, people can see blank trees, palm trees, and banana trees. What can you write here? Okay, tropical trees. Next, Lotte World is blank indoor amusement park in a city. What is this? Yes, from the previous page. The world's largest. Wow. Okay, Lotte World is the world's largest indoor amusement park in a city. And number 8, people are very blank to tourists. What is the answer? The only thing left, friendly. People are very friendly to tourists. Okay, did you guys finish writing your answers already? If you have, let's go to letter B. Okay, what is the instruction? Choose and complete the sentences, and then discuss your choices. So you choose them here and move them, and then write here your sentence. Okay, let's say for example number 1. It is a large city. Where is it? It is a large city with 10 million people. So this is already taken. It is a large city with 10 million people. Next, number 2. It is a quiet city. And then blank. What can you write here? It is a quiet city with many parks, with a long history, without thieves or robbers, without many cars, or without many tall buildings. What is the correct answer here? You guys are right. Okay. Now answer number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, and 6 by yourselves. Okay, and we will check it later. Okay. I'm giving you 5 minutes right now. Write your answers. Okay, are you guys done? All right, so if it is quiet, then probably It is a quiet city without many cars. That's right. Next, it is an old city with a long history. You guys are correct. Next, it is a small city. What is the answer here? It is a small city with many tall buildings. This one is talking about your country or your city, right? Next, it is a safe city. If it is safe, then without thieves or robbers. Next, it is a beautiful city with many parks. Okay. Are you guys all correct with your answers? If you are, then let's move on to the next page. Practice writing details. All right, now you can see here, guys, the sentences are longer, and this page is going to tell you, okay, how to match your ideas and with the details, all right? And also, you will rewrite them here. First, you just choose the correct answer and then write the letters over here. All right, so here is the model essay. You can read again the model essay from page 14, but if you already know the answers without looking from the previous page, it is better. All right, number one. Okay, so here are some examples of details. Let's read. They are world-famous sandy beaches. It is the world's largest forest inside the city. And Carnival is the biggest party in Brazil. You can see street parades and samba dances. You can enjoy tropical rainforest without traveling far. All right, now for number one, the answer is already here. What is the idea? The idea is we have Carnival in February, and that's the best time to visit Rio. So what are the details that could relate to this idea? The answers are letter C and letter D, because they are talking about what Carnival is, right? How about number two? If you like beaches, we have Ipanema and Copacabana. So what ideas would relate to this main idea? They are world famous sandy beaches, right? Okay, so that's gonna be letter A, right here, letter A. Is there any other thing? How about letter B or letter E? You can enjoy the tropical rainforest without traveling? No, that is for number 3. Okay, now how about this one? It is the world's largest forest inside a city. Letter B is also here. Okay, are you guys correct? All right, now this is an example of what we have already learned. So you can actually just copy the answers from the previous page, right? But in letter B, there are no hints, okay? You're gonna have to answer it by yourselves, all right? So here are the ideas. We have a beautiful stream. We have a soccer stadium. We have a wonderful city park. We have an art museum. And then you will write here the details, choosing from here. Okay, let's read the details. Soccer is the most popular city or popular sport in my city. Next, there is a small lake with many docks. There is a bike path along the stream. People can jog or take a walk along the streets. And then people can bungee jump in the park. And then the last detail, over 60,000 people can sit and watch the game. Oh, it's easy. You guys can do it, right? Okay, let's answer number 1. This is the main idea. We have a beautiful stream. So which among these sentences would fit into the details? Let's see. Okay, what is your answer, guys? Soccer? Not about soccer, right? A small lake with many ducks? Oh, sounds interesting. Or there is a bike path along the stream? Right, you already have a hint here. We have a beautiful stream. There is a bike path along the stream. So you can write it here. There is, okay, write your answers here. And then we have a soccer stadium. Which one? Soccer is the most popular sport in my city. So you can write it here. Soccer is the most popular sport in my city. Okay? Alright guys, so I guess that is the end of our class for today. Now the rest of the exercises from page 19, this one has the workbook. From page 19 to the next pages, we're going to do that together because it takes a lot of time to practice more writing, so I will be helping you more with that next time. I hope you guys